Sierra Papa, you looks like you're back at signature. American 1225, contact Los Angeles Center 126.52.
2652, LA Center, American 1225. Thanks, have a good evening.
Good job, see you later.
Okie dokes. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Okie dokes. Alright, comms check good.
November 69 Mike Charlie, runway 31 left, taxi via Whiskey. Oh, that's 435 Hotel Mike, runway 31 left, taxi via Whiskey. United 1950 Heavy at Lindy, cleared RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
At Lindy, clear RNAV Zulu 27 approach, United 1950 Heavy.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
TCAS test. Pass.
Sir, KBUR 2397, ready to taxi 25 right.
Yeah, 2397 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 7 Bravo.
Charlie 7 Bravo, 225 right. United 2397 heavy.
Yeah, 2397 heavy, information Foxtrot's current, let me know when you have it.
Thanks for that, Foxtrot. Is that 3005 still?
Say again?
Is that still altimeter 3005?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Alright, looks like we got our route today. According to the release, we're doing Oros to COREZ transition RGOOD MZO 3. Looks like we got all that information in there. Oros COREZ RGOOD MZO 3.
The wind is 3508, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we're doing the Oros departure. COREZ transition top altitude 230. Initial altitude we're gonna climb to 4,000. That's what we are restricted to.
73 heavy, RNAV Docker, wind 2407, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
340 per nautical mile to 2100.
25 right, clear for takeoff, American 73 heavy.
Yeah, as long as we're doing like 1,200 feet a minute, all the way up to that, we'll be fine. Performance isn't going to be an issue for us in departure. So runway heading to 1180, right turn heading 210, radar vectors Tiller, outer above 8, Oros outer above 9. Bark, midway COREZ RGOOD. Then we're going to do the MZO arrival. RGOOD, MZO out above 280, Maja out above 22,280, Schism 15,190. My reb 249 between 9 and 10. My hip. My knee at 7,000. Mission 62 out above 6,200. Fix me out above 5,200. My cap out above 5. Big PD out above 45. Freddy out above 41. And we're doing the ILS 30, so. Boven at 20, out above 2,700. My 2,000 3-degree pass. Just approach climb to 600 left turn to a heading of 260 to intercept the 110 radial from the Sausalito, or inbound to the Sausalito VOR. So that's good there. 4,000 feet. The hold is 215 right turns. Cool. Alright, I'll be pilot flying today. Aircraft is in good shape. No MELs. Current weather here in Burbank. Clear skies. Good enough to get back into the visual if we need to. I've got the ILS set up for runway 8. Predicted taxi route today. Got a couple hot spots on the way out to runway 15. We'll taxi on Alpha. Got hotspot 2 and hotspot 1. All this means is pay attention to the hold position markings for crossing runway 8, and then don't continue on Alpha and accidentally cross 15 without clearance. Cross the runway, make a right turn on Alpha, and go all the way down to runway 15. We'll be doing a flap stop to take off today on a dry runway. Got 6,886 feet available for takeoff. On departure, if we get any bells or horns, we'll reject prior to 80 knots. Any abnormals prior to V1 will reject for engine failure and fire warning, predicted wind shear. Aircraft unsafe to fly. V1 and above, we're committed to flight. I'll fly the airplane. We'll take it airborne. Treated as an in-flight emergency onto the aircraft, as well as ATC. You back me up with the checklist. Single engine out procedure. We've got one out of here. Runway 15 via heading 160. Minimum cleanup altitude is 1778. If the engine failure occurs at or after V1 to the runway end, turn to heading 160. The turn to 160 must be commenced at the runway end. If the engine failure occurs after the runway end, turn to heading 160 as soon as possible. That's the special.
Can you push into the alley? You need to push all the way out to Delta.
Looks like a special
push into the other gate across,
EFP.
Southwest 3946.
Yeah, I don't see anybody on across at Terminal 2, so go ahead and push tail to the right.
Let's look at our departure again.
And plan for 24 left.
Tail to the right for 24 left, Southwest 3946.
Maybe safe altitude 9,900 doing the Oros 2 COREZ transition, climbing right turn off runway 15 heading 210. We'll plan LNAV and we'll still plan LNAV VNAV all the way up to 4,000.
Dispatching 48 for 5,000, requesting 260 climb if able, American 73.
American 73 Heavy, altitude checks, maintain 13,000 for now.
Maintain 13,000, American 73 Heavy.
Let's get the APU rolling and we'll be on our way.
Air 435, Hotel Mike, radar contact, say altitude. Air 435, Hotel Mike, altitude
4-star originating checklist.
120 and maintain 7,000.
Logbook aboard, liner pins 3 aboard, fire warning, overheat check, start levers cut off. Stab trim cutout switches normalized test checked. FMC programmed, briefings complete, oxygen mask 20 checked, ECs. On navigation switches, normal display switches, auto and normal. Fuel, we've got 14 clear with 14.1 center pumps off, passenger signs on, window heat on, and 12 pump stays off, these on. Pressurization set, auto, flight instruments 3005 set, auto brake to RTO, takeoff warning horn check, park brake set, transponder TARA. Aileron and rudder trim set at OFP fit for duty, accepted sign. 4-start originating checklist complete.
American IA 762, wind is variable at, our wind is 240 at 7, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear land next, American IA 762.
Delta 4018, runway
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, pilots, welcome aboard Southwest Flight 1420, service to Oakland. Flight time today, we're looking at 54 minutes, takeoff to touchdown. Currently, Oakland weather showing few clouds, temperature 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, we're just waiting on our final paperwork and we'll be on our way. Do appreciate your patience. Thanks for choosing here at Southwest Oakland.
Contact, say altitude.
2.5 for 5.
You 92397 Heavy, altitude checks, climb maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000 and 2397. It's SoCal for American 72. Just to confirm, we are approved for high-speed climb.
American 73, high-speed climb is approved. Maintain 13,000. Contact contact Los Angeles Center now 126.52.
All right, over to center 126.52. American 73 Heavy. Have a good night.
You too. See you later.
Five 5.526.
American 972, clear runway going to American maintenance. Charlie 13 taxiway.
American 9762 Heavy, go ahead and cross 25 right on Lima. And make a left on Charlie to maintenance.
Okay, Lima left Charlie into maintenance.
Alright, report 1, let's rock and roll. Alright, 4 push checklist. 0 fuel weight 101.4 set, gross weight 115.5, cross check, PWRs viewed on ones. 17 max set, runway 15 set, flaps PWB5, CD5, V speeds 113, 116, 126 set, stab trim 5.5 set. Min cleanup altitude 1778 set, flight deck door, lights out. Cockpit to ground aircraft 239, A's up, B's on, door lights out, park work set.
97 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center now 126.52.
2652, thanks for the service, and then 2397 Heavy.
See you later.
Aircraft, this will be a 3-person wireless headset push.
Alright guys, 3-person wireless. Roger that.
and departure, Brandon 1916, ready for taxi with information Foxtrot.
At 1916.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Concord 1916, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
Burbank 8 is November.
Taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo, Brandon 1916.
Hey, SoCal Southwest 1420 on the ground at Burbank 8 Alpha 2. Request push on to Alpha Burbank. Alright, stand by guys, we're getting a push off.
Two calls same time. Southwest 1428, push and start approved, tail to the right. Expect 15 for departure. Burbank altimeter 3005. New departure frequency for you will be 126.52.
Alright, new departure frequency 12652, clear to push to the right, and expect 15 for departure Southwest 1420.
Yeah, 2397.
Alright guys, brakes released, clear to push onto Alpha, let us know we can fire them up, tail east. Two then one, here comes the deuce.
4018 at
Start 2, please.
7, runway 24 left, ready for takeoff.
Delta 4018, runway 24 left, line up and wait. New departure frequency will be 126.52.
Low pressure.
Could you repeat me, please? The
Light off.
frequency, please.
Delta 4018, new departure frequency 126.525.
Roger, clear for takeoff. Departure frequency 126.
Roll back. Here comes the one.
525 Delta
Starting one.
4018.
SoCal approach Southwest 3946 coming out of Delta 8, taxi 24 left.
Alright guys, parking brake set.
3946, runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 8 Echo. Delta 8
Low pressure.
Echo, runway 24 left, Southwest 3946.
Light off.
SoCal approach November 0312, Delta radio taxi runway 27 at Callsign. Also, my clearance has 15,000 altitude. I'm in a Piper, so if I could get a little bit lower, I'd appreciate that. 0312 Delta, I have down here that you had 4,000 for your cruise. Did I miss something there?
On my A card it says, climb by the city, expect maintain 15,000.
Wow, I'm not sure where that came from. I guess that's just an automatic.
Hey, got 2 good start. Appreciate your hard work. Cleared off with you.
That's what you want, right?
Correct, 4,000 for November.
Alright, 3 guys pin in the bag.
Okay, squawk 4775, runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie, plan for 4,000.
Taxi by Hotel Charlie.
Standing by flaps, flaps 5.
November 0312.
Control check. Four taxi checklist, electrical generators on, propane on, NES off. Flight controls free, flight at window closed and left flaps. CDU 5 indicates 5 green light, 4 taxi check is complete.
Delta 430, I'm going to send you pre-departure clearance.
Actually, wait now. Hey, it's okay, Southwest 1420 ground on at Burbank, ready to taxi.
Delta 430, I'm sending you pre-departure clearance. Can't select the pushback frequency. Your pushback frequency will be 126.525. 2652 if that was for Delta 430. Yeah, Delta 430. That'll be 126.52 will be your pushback frequency. And the PDC should be sent. Okay, we'll call in for push and we received it. Thanks, Delta 430.
SoCal Southwest 1420 ready to taxi Burbank.
So 1420, new departure frequency will be 126.52. Give them a call on 126.52 for the push.
All right, we'll let them know. Southwest 1420. We'll see you.
See you later. Delta. 25 left.
25 left. LA Southwest 1420 on the ground, Burbank ready to taxi.
Southwest 1420. LA Center, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway
15 via Alpha, cross runway 8, Southwest 1420. Alright, here we go.
Los Angeles Center, Braniff 1916.
Warm-up time,
Heavy
good.
with you, type Concorde, holding short, runway 25 right at Los Angeles, ready for takeoff.
1916, LA Center, runway 25 right, line up and away.
Line up and wait, 1916.
Alright, clear left, clear right.
Southwest 69, Mike Charlie, maintaining 120. Number 629, Mike Charlie, LA Center, welcome.
Delta 4018, climbing to 5,000 to San Diego.
Delta 418, LA Center, climb and maintain 13,000. Number 435, Hotel Long
1,000, Delta 4018.
Number 435, Hotel Mike, welcome. LA Center, Southwest 30 on 46, Echo 6, runway 2, full left at LAX, ready to go. Southwest 39, 46, runway 24, left, line up and wait. Line up and wait, full left.
Vortex checklist, or correction, before takeoff checklist.
LA Center members.
Main takeoff field verified, departure plan not required, identification complete, electrical generators on. NES off, packs auto, bleeds, engines on, APU off, start switches, left continuous, APU off, flap CD5 indicates 5, green light, start levers auto, recall checked.
Concorde 19,
Before takeoff check is complete.
After dock room 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Docker 25 right, clear for takeoff, room 1916.
LA Southwest 1420 on the ground, Burbank ready to take off, runway 15.
Southwest 1420, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 15, Southwest 1420.
LA Center, Howdy, Delta 430 on the ground, LA Terminal 2 with Foxtrot, push and
Alright,
start
auto
off.
throttle, LNAV, VNAV.
Delta 430, LA Center, push on a Delta, approved face east. Alright, Delta and face east, Delta 430.
Finals clear. One 5 verified, set takeoff thrust 94.5. No, they 4.5 set. 80.
1541.
Rotate. Landing gear up, please.
Gear up.
Set speed, climb thrust, flaps 1. Hey, LA Southwest 1420, 2.4, climbing 4,000. Flaps up.
Southwest 1420, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Command B. Up to 400 Southwest 1420.
Early Center, November 032 Delta 2000.
Southwest 1420, turn right, clear direct Oros.
Alright, right turn direct Oros, Southwest 1420. Legs Oros.
01312.
Looks good. Execute.
Radar contact, climb and maintain 4000.
Speed intervention.
Maintain 4000, November 032 Delta.
Adios, Burbank, California.
Southwest 4150, ready for departure. Southwest 4150, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 01 right, Southwest 4150. Number 0312 Delta, amend altitude, climb and maintain flight level 14, correction 14,000 for final cruise altitude.
Can I keep a little bit lower? I'm in a little Piper there, November 032 Delta.
0312 Delta, roger, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8000, November 032 Delta.
Piper 12 Delta, clear direct Santa Catalina.
Clear direct Santa Catalina, November 312 Delta.
LA Center Delta 430 with Papa now, short Delta 8 ready for taxi for left delay.
10,000 feet, climb checklist.
30 correction.
Pressurization check.
3946.
Start switches off, leave you off, climb checklist complete.
Left for takeoff. RNF the Delta runway 24 left clear for takeoff, Southwest 3946. Delta 430, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo. 24 left via Echo, Delta 430. Delta 4018, Lindbergh, altimeter 3008, expect RNF Zulu, runway 27 approach from Oakland. Number 629, Mike Charlie.
That's all 4018.
Heading left to right, left.
Can we have an ILS 09 approach, please?
5000 heading 9 Mike Charlie. Number 62, Mike Charlie, you're stepped on, fly present heading, set to maintain 5,000, vector
Got that.
1025 left approach. Present heading 5,000, 9 Mike Charlie. Southwest 4150, airport passing 3,000 feet. Northwest 3946, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 270. And maintain 270 for the 150. Number 1549, heavy runway 25 left, cleared away. Southwest 4150 radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 300.
Climb, maintain flight level 300, Southwest 4150. Center Delta 430, short 24 left, ready to go.
Delta 430, RNAV to Del Ray, remember 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Del Ray, 24 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 430.
Number 629, Mike Charlie, descend.
180 standard set.
3,600.
3,600, and we have no Mike Charlie.
Number 43, Mike Hotel, Mike. Flight present heading is set to maintain 5,000. Expect ILS from 25 left approach, Charlie, altimeter 3007.
Flight present heading, descend maintain 5,000, altimeter 3005, November 425 at Mike. Southwest 3946, airborne passing 5,200.
Southwest 3947, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 270.
Climb maintain flight level 270, Southwest 3946.
Delta 4018, can we have an ILS approach instead of RNAV 27 at 09?
418, I'm landing to the west, expect runway 27, I can give you visual approach runway 27.
LA Center, Delta 430, 1,000,
Mike Charlie, be speed 180.
180, less than Mike Charlie.
Remainder Mike Charlie, turn right, clear direct, Honda, cross Honda, at about 3,600, cleared ILS for 25 left approach.
Left hand direct Honda, at about 3,600, that's 25 left approach, November 9 Mike Charlie. LA Center, Delta 430, through 1.9 on the Ocean 1.
Delta 430, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350.
Up to 350, Delta 430.
Delta 4018, redirect Cloman, cross Cloman at 6,000, cleared on Zulu, runway 27.
Was it Delta 4018, descend 6,000 on RNAV 27 approach?
Number 5 Hotel, Mike, ready speed 180. Number 5 Hotel, Mike, turn right, clear direct Honda, cross Honda at about 3,600, cleared ILS for 25 left approach.
Right, direct Honda, cross center above 3,600, cleared ILS runway 25 left, November 5 at Mike.
Emirates 5400, established on ILS, 8 miles,
Calling LA Center, you're not ready.
Emirates 5049 Heavy, ILS 25 left, established.
Emirates 1549 Heavy, you already have a landing clearance, runway 25 left, cleared away.
Roger, clear to land 25 left, 1549.
Reminder, Mike Charlie, 5 miles in trail, heavy Airbus, caution with turbulence, runway 25 left, number 2 cleared away.
25 left, clear land, covering some traffic, not Mike Charlie.
Alright, let's brief the approach. We've got Oakland, California, ILS 30, page 11-3, dated August 2nd, 2024. Localizer code INB, frequency 1087, final approach course 296, cross Mito 2000 with an ILS DF 209. Touchdown zone elevation 9 feet, minimum safe altitude 5100. Looks like a standard 3-degree path, got a PAPI on the left side of the runway. Also 2 approach lighting system. In the event of a go-around, we'll fly the published mister as directed by the tower. Published mist, climb 600 feet, make a left turn heading 260, maintain 4000, and we're going to intercept the Sausalito 110 degree radial inbound to the VOR. And it looks like 215 right turns. If we follow the glide slope, we'll have about
heavy entering oceanic airspace, San Francisco
8,949 feet landing distance available for us. We'll plan to clear off at Whiskey 5, taxi to Whiskey uniform, gate number 6. Sounds like a plan. We'll be doing the EMSO 3 coming in.
Or 5 Hotel Mike, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left to land, number 5 Hotel Mike.
Center, Southwest 4513 with you at flight 370. It's coming in from the north.
Southwest 4513 on a flight plan on view on file. Can you respond that?
Yep, sounds good. Stand by.
Yeah, there's no point in doing a service.
Royale 1916 radar contact, climb maintain flight level 600.
If we had flight attendants in the back, for real, 93 miles till the top of descent, it's probably just, might as well just stay seated. The entire duration of the flight.
Southwest 4513. LA Center, thank you. Maintain flight level 370.
370. Give me a squawk code change through.
What airport is that?
Southwest 4513. I got a flight plan. Looks like San Jose to Dallas. Squawk 1771.
177 for Southwest 4513.
Bakersfield. That's Bakersfield off the right side, right down there. Bakersfield, California.
Number 1549 heavy.
Alright, let's create
Hotel Juliet Charlie, cross from 25.
create a ring here from runway 30. Create a 5-mile ring and a 10-mile ring from runway 30. Give us a pretty good idea of how slow we need to be, or when we need to start slowing.
Spirit Ring 2382 is at gate 204/Alpha 7 with information Sierra. Request taxi to the runway.
Ranks 2382, transponder on standby, squawk group.
I'm surprised they filed a 400. They're only up there for a couple minutes and then you gotta get down. 360 or 340, I think makes a little more sense. But Southwest, man, they always gotta file those higher cruise altitudes, even if they don't have to.
Check rings 2382, gate 204, information Sierra, best taxi to the runway.
Rings 2382, Las Vegas altimeter 3004, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo.
Altimeter 3004, 26 right, taxi via Bravo.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell to the yeah, baby.
Not Mike Charlie's off Alpha 7, it's for Imperial. Niner Mike Charlie, taxi Berkeley Alpha C. Probably Alpha, not Mike Charlie, good night.
$39 for 40.
LA, hello, so that's 819 on the ground, San Diego, looking for push into Bravo. Southwest 819, LA Center, push under Bravo, approved face east. Push approved, face east, Southwest 819.
That's Southwest 301,
Center close radar, service 88, frequency change.
Alright, Southwest 1420, sorry about that. 122.8, we'll see you. 22.8, yeah, I missed that one, my bad. Alright, 22.8. Almost to 400. Top of descent's coming up here in about, looks like 40, 50, 60 miles or so. 40,000 feet now. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude of 40,000 feet. Going to go ahead and turn that seatbelt sign off. That's your signal. You are safe to move about the cabin. However, when you are in seats, please keep your seatbelts fastened in case we get any unexpected bumps. Do appreciate you flying with us here at Southwest. Enjoy the flight. Coming up on. We'll be doing the descent checklist here in about 5 miles. Alright, descent checklist, the minimum set, VREF and VTarget. 125, 130, set, auto brake off, recall. Check, descent check is complete. Alright, now is a good time to go to the restroom. Be back. Alright, we're gonna descend via bottom of the arrivals 4100. Assuming nothing weird pops up, once we pass through 18,000 feet, after we do our approach checklist, I'm going to go ahead and disengage the autopilot, and I'm going to hand fly the rest of the way in, just to get the skills up to proficiency if I can, and we'll go from there. Alright, we got new numbers. Descent checklist, minimum set, VREF, V target, 124, 129. Set, noted, correction set, auto break off, recall check. Descent check is complete. Oakland traffic southwest 1420, about 120 miles to the southeast, descending via the MSO for runway 30, Oakland. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're about 113 miles from Oakland. International Airport, have you on the ground here in about 25 minutes. Right now, Oakland weather showing few clouds, temperature of 52 degrees Fahrenheit. We do appreciate you flying with us here at Southwest. Hope you come back and see us again real soon. Thank you. Descent PA complete. That's good. Setting via the MZO. And passing 18,000 feet. Once we complete the approach checklist, I will disengage the autopilot and hand fly the rest of the way in. 180 approach checklist. Altimeters 3010 set, packs, auto, start switches. Continuous approach checklist complete. I'm gonna go and arm this a little early so I can hand fly the rest of the way in. Autopilot disconnect. Oakland, traffic Southwest 1420, 30 miles to the southeast on the MZO for runway 30 Oakland. Alright, here we are, hand flying the entire arrival and the approach. Autopilot is disengaged. We'll see how we do. Slow into the upbug. Warlock. 4 low capture. Approach mode, blood slope capture. Just approach altitude set. Oakland traffic southwest 1420, 12 mile or 11 mile final runway 30 Oakland. Flaps 5. We'll do 180 to my tail. Gear down.
Gear down, 3 greens.
Oakland traffic southwest 1420, 8 mile final 30 Oakland. Ups 15. My toe at 2000. Ups 30. Before landing checklist. Speed brake, armed to green light, landing gear down 3 green flaps 30 green light before landing checklist complete. Auto throttle is disconnected. Thousand feet, airspeed 127, sea grade 400. Oakland traffic southwest 1420, short final 230 Oakland.
Southwest 1420 Oakland Tower.
Oakland southwest 1420 is on the ILS 30.
Southwest 1420 runway 30 clear to land.
Clear to land 30 southwest 1420. Glide slope.
Approaching minimums.
We're outside.
Minimum.
Landing.
One 100. 50. 30. 10.
Extended. Deployed.
Southwest 1420, Oakland Tower, welcome to Oakland State Parking.
Going to gate 6 tonight, Southwest 1420. Pops up.
Southwest 1420, taxi to your gate via Whiskey Victor Tango.
Whiskey Victor Tango Southwest to the gate Southwest 1420. Alright, 1420's on the ground. Cool down time complete. Shut down 2. We're gonna have that taxi light on so we can see. Fuel flow 0. Parking checklist. Park brake set, start levers cut off, anti-collision light off. Fuel pumps as required, window heat off, probe heat auto, anti-ice off, hydraulic pumps, electrics off, start switches off. Oil quantity 18, hydraulic 18091. Radar test, transponder standby in zeros. Parking checklist complete. Not too shabby. What do we do? That is all. Thank you.